Hey, you, don't be sad, don't be hurt. Wipe those tears. Take that anger out of your heart. Find love, find peace within you. Whether you can have that inner peace and find forgiveness. Whatever rough time you're going through right now, you were meant to go through that. Just know, through hard times, make great people. And even though it may seem like you're the one that's going through all the hard times and everybody else is getting the easy times, it's for a reason. It's for a reason that God is prepping you for something greater in your life. So don't take it so serious. Don't beat yourself up about it. I mean, look at it this way. If you're always happy all the time, you never learn anything. It's the bad stuff that teaches you. Being happy, you remember those thoughts, but not just as much as when something bad happened. You retain those thoughts more than anything else. Why? Because your body is acting as a defense mechanism for that not to happen again. You knew what that felt like and it hurt, and you don't want to feel that pain ever again. You don't want to bring that pain upon your heart. So your body and your mind remember that pain, and your body try to defend you from never happening again or feeling that emotion. So that's why the bad is made to happen. It's made to teach you. Because everything was all sunshine and rainbows all the time, you would never know anything. You will be deceived by everything in front of you. You will be totally naive to the world and blind to everything. You will be fooled, laughed at a buffoon, and trickery. You know, it's just you have to have it. And once you understand that you need that in your life, then you will understand that you can find the inner peace within yourself. So when situations fester up, you can know how to stay at a certain bay within your energy and take control of it. Because if it's out of your control at the moment, don't try to force it. I mean, calm down. It will come to you. You never think of anything being stressed out. How many arguments you won with your significant other or with someone being frustrated and mad, and when you finish arguing with them, you you're not finished. You're like, oh, and this, because you're thinking of everything else, and and then it's like, I should have said this, you know, that would have been better. I would have worded things a little different. Well, if you was calm, you would have worded things different. So if you're calm, you'll see things different, and you have time to think. So work on yourself as being a calm individual, and I think that will solve a lot of y'all problems. Don't get so stressed out. I mean, I used to get stressed out about a lot of stuff, about a bunch of stuff, and I mean, like, I let it get to me. I mean, it controlled my thoughts, it controlled where I moved. I couldn't like think properly. I was just all over the place. I'm already high energy as it is, so it's like I had to learn how to tame that down. And once I sat back and noticed it was me, I learned to critique all the little things that I noticed I was doing and try to shift them in a more calmer and approach manner. So it's like when I approach things now, I approach it a little different. Instead of being so aggressive about it or being so assertive about it, I can kind of like just be at a medium low, and like if I lost my keys or my wallet, so I don't like, oh dang, like I don't get like that anymore. I kind of like, all right, well, let's replace it. I guess you kind of can see I'm getting a little bit of nonchalant, but that because so many things happened over my life that I used to get all frustrated, and I realized everything I got frustrated about I have overcame, and it taught me. I have graduated in some sense to the man I become today. You know, and as I said, I got good values and standards, and I take care of my priorities and do what I'm supposed to do as a father and as taking care of the household and my family. But I wasn't always that chill person. I was always great with people, but I let my emotions get the best of me. And when it got the best of me, it got the best of me. Everything came out, and now it's like I can speak freely and say things. I don't really have to word them different because I'm being myself and genuine when I speak to people, even if it's negative. It's like I just kind of have it in a certain tone. It's the tone that matters. Sometimes you can say things nice, but in a bad tone, and it just created a shit show, you know? Or sometimes you can say things in a proper manner in a nice tone, and somebody may just calm down and listen to you and understand where you're coming from. Depends on how you approach it, right? You know what I mean? You get the same kind of energy you put out, depending on the person you're addressing. So, like I said, work on yourself and being calm, and just know that everything is going to follow through. Don't trip. You know, like life is an experience. Enjoy it. Try to make the best of it. And you always can make a change. You always can make a change in your life. You can make that major shift. Sometimes you just have to fight a little harder. And when it gets harder, fight a little harder. I mean, you do that every day, trying to figure out what it is to do to get yourself out of the rut, battling yourself in your head. Why not take that energy you're using in your head and put it on the focus that you can take that energy and put it on something that can benefit you, and and stop leaving you in such a rut, frustration about finances or whatever your situation may be. All I'm saying is, I used to be like aggressive, like not aggressive, putting my hands on people, but towards my anger, like my feelings. And throughout the years, I really learned how to tap in and tone that down, big time. Now, don't get me wrong, it can come out, but it depends on the situation. Where it's like the Incredible Hulk is like my superpower, like if needed, and say I don't want to have an issue with anybody, I don't want to have to get physical with anybody. I kind of got a rah-rah that can back somebody in the corner, and I know I do. But I also got a ha-ha if I need to do something about the situation. You know what I mean? And I can defend myself well. I just choose not to fight. I do not like violence. I do not like guns, but I believe in the way society's going is everybody should have one to protect themselves, because you never know which way this world's going. Today it's getting crazy. It's getting ridiculous, but yeah, like I'm just ranting on right now, but like I'm saying, just try to keep yourself calm, even in big stressful situations. Sometimes things are not under your control, and you wasn't made to control them. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you control what you control, and sometimes if it's out of your control, sit back, relax, and wait for that moment till it become controllable. And when it's controllable, take off and control the situation. So that's all I really got to say today. I mean, until y'all see me next time, Black Terminator, the BS Exterminator. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hit the comment section up. I answer back. I mean, just don't be negative in my comments, please. I'm not a negative person. So if you're gonna be negative in my comments, I'm not gonna reply. I just thumbs up and heart it. I mean, let you go about your merry way. I don't like being controversial. I don't have anybody fester up that old lion I had inside me. It's only there for when it's needed. And that's it. Every man should know how to tame that lion. They should have it, but know how to use it when it's needed. Be gentle as a feather, but be tough as a lion. Till then, I'm out.